Alright, we're back. We're back to the vlogs. We got some new gloves. We got some new goggles. Trying to get used to this bike again. We just got honked at. Some people did not like me passing by. So today's video, we're gonna teach you guys how to be safe on the road with the e-bike. Why I'm making this video? Because I feel like many people need to know these road laws and how to properly ride one of these bikes without getting themselves in trouble, getting themselves hurt. And mostly you guys need to know your road laws in order to ride these e-bikes safely. Maybe you could show your parents this video, you know. Let them know that you know e-bike safety. So basically, we could start the video off with road laws. I recommend try to stay in the bike lane as much as you can, but just don't be excessive speeding on it. And look at the signs that say the speed limit of the road. So right here it is about 25 and 15 when children are present. So today's the weekend, so you could go 25. School isn't in session, so you go to 25 and you watch out for cones. You look back so you could go on the road. I mean, if it's open like right now, then I recommend just going on the road. You have more space than only being able to go ride. Oh, you're good. And be ready to brake. This is how you need to not go so fast. You brake, you look left and right. And that's exactly why you don't go fast. You get out the way, and if I only stayed in the bike lane, then I wouldn't have had much space to exit out. So we just had a real life experience right there, and I just slid my whole bike. I don't know how I didn't fall, and I knew I should have worn long sleeves today. So yeah, you just go calm. You don't need to go excessive speed. Alright, and then your thing should have turn signals. Hopefully you stop for a couple seconds, look left and right, and you go. Alright, now here is 25 once again. So we go 25, we look around. Don't look back for too long, because you need to look to the sides. You slow down a little bit, you look to the sides. So I like that car. Here, look, I can't see because of the bushes, trees. So I look left and right. I have a car behind me, so I'm gonna go in this neighborhood. Turn my signals on. I turned. You can also do the hand signal where you show left or right. So I recommend, like, this is exactly how you do it in the DMV for your driving test. Those hand signals I recommend learning. I'll probably put up a picture in the screen. Yeah, so you gotta have these basic things. You gotta be ready. This is basically like driving a car too. Like, you gotta respect the same laws. If you're riding this to school, sometimes there's buses that are stopped and they have the stop sign outside. They have the stop sign that You know, the one that pulls out the stop sign that the bus stop has. And then for that, it not only does it apply to cars, but it applies to bikes as well, to stop riding. And yeah, so you gotta have awareness, most of all. Be really aware. Yeah, I don't recommend excessive speeding. It's just it's not worth it on these type of roads. I say just wait till you're on a road that where you can, like right now I'm speeding, I could hit this guy in an accident. I'm not sure if he's gonna cross the whole road across. Like you saw the guy back there, he didn't hear me. I'm on an e-bike. Like you don't hear it, you only see it pass by you really quick if someone's going really fast. So yeah, you gotta be careful. You can't be going fast. If you're like on a private road, like you know the road and it's a straight ahead, then go ahead, go as fast as you want. But on these little streets, I really don't recommend going fast. You're only gonna end up in trouble, or you're gonna end up hurting yourself. That small little trailer. But yeah. So yeah, here I'm at a stop sign. I have my left signal. I'm looking. There's no cars coming. Okay, I'm going. Now I'm staying. I'm gonna go on the road for this one because I do want a larger view of the road. I don't want to be limited. So yeah, I'm looking left and right, constantly checking. Here at the lights, I recommend going back on a bike lane because if a car doesn't see you, they're most likely gonna hit you from the back. Pause. Alright, so now we stop. Don't go over the sidewalk. And yeah, once the light turns green, don't just zoom off. Look left and right. Make sure there's no cars, because some of these people do not care, and they'll just go by hella quickly, and yeah, they won't care. So yeah, this stuff is just like driving or riding a motorcycle, anything. You're scanning, you're constantly scanning, and yeah, look behind you too. You never know. Looking left and right. Gotta be careful with these people. And yeah, just go the speed limit. You don't gotta go crazy fast. I do like this road. If I could, I would go fast. But yeah, you gotta follow the rules. You're playing cricket. You gotta follow the rules, man. Like, I like the crazy stuff, don't get me wrong, but I want these e-bike things to last. Like, they're gas savers, they're fun, they don't make noise. It's not, I love motorcycles, I love them more than this, but it does make less noise than a motorcycle. Obviously it doesn't have the same type of speed, but it's still pretty fun. Though having too much speed is bad. On an e-bike, it is good if I want to get out of a situation. I could easily go off if something go right there easily, because I have the power. I have the power to get out. Compared to like something that is limited to like 25 miles an hour. They won't be able to get out of a situation as quick as me, because they don't have that extra power. But yeah, like, you just have to be able to control this power too. Like, don't underestimate it. Let's say you're stopped and you just crank on, you just pull it back hella hard. You're gonna go. That thing's gonna go flying right off your legs. So yeah, like you gotta see like I think the Frigo, like it's a good beginner bike. You know, sometimes if you have to, then just go on the sidewalk too. Don't get hit by cars behind you. Don't get hit by a car behind you. So that's why it's good to. I know I said like don't get on the sidewalk, but sometimes you have to. If the road is that sketchy, then just for your safety, just go a little bit over it so you don't get hit from behind. And yeah, look left and right. Be careful with cars when they're going left. And yeah, that's basically the road laws. And stop at stop signs, stop at red lights. Yeah, only go when when it's safe to go. So yeah, that's like the first basic thing that you need to know the road laws. Alright, now I'm gonna go on a faster road. Much faster road. And be careful when you do turns when it's red. It is allowed. You can turn unless it says only left turn or right turn on green lights, then you can't. But other than that, you can. Yeah, just constantly look around, make sure it's safe. Here on the red light, you go to the right, make sure there's no one coming, no one else turning, and you go. You see, on these type of roads, like yeah, like go on the bike lane, like look how much space I got. Be careful with cars; they might not see you. Some have a lot of blind spots, so I recommend going a little bit more off to the side compared than staying right here. Like if a car comes right here, I recommend going more over there than going right at them. Because yeah, some people do not see. And look back sometimes, but don't look back for too long. And yeah, you'll be safe like that. Yeah, mostly you'll just have to watch out for people crossing the roads. Yeah, just be really careful. Hitting someone with these bikes, you can even kill them, especially if it's an old person. Many of these areas, they have a lot of old people, or children too. Make sure the car see you. The lady looked at me, she knows I exist. You know, there's cars passing by. You know, someone just crossed over there. I'm looking, I'm scanning. This is the type of stuff you guys need. Especially that it's a lot of young people on these bikes, and you know it is good. I like that because you know at my time it was just pedal bikes, so like we didn't have the experience of like being able to just go, just push down on this thing and you go. My legs would be sore like from pedaling. Like with this you can go farther with your friends, like it's way better, but it's also way more dangerous. But I feel like it really brought a lot of people out more, a bunch of kids out more, teenagers being outside more, because you know all these old people saying that like teenagers need to go out more, like A lot of people just want to be on their phones and stuff. So yeah, here's the change that they wanted, and now they don't want it. So yeah, we gotta be safe. And yeah, if you have to, go a little bit more forward. So make sure you have the vision that you need in order to make that turn. Like here, it's a one-way, so I have to look right. Make sure there's no car coming, no one's crossing. Okay. Look back really quick. There's only one car on this left lane. And yeah, that's what you need to know, the road laws. And then comes gear, comes the factor of gear. Here, I bought some new gloves. If you go back to my older videos, I have like some little cheap dirt bike gloves. Here, I bought these ones. They were like how much? $80. $8. Some little cheap. I guess it's cheap motorcycle gloves. And yeah. They're better because I have knuckle protection. I actually have knuckle protection now. And this is leather. Like, it's less like, it's not going to rip like the other ones would. The other ones would easily rip if I fall and slide down. So yeah, I got these. I'm still breaking them in. They're kind of tight. It kind of feels weird touching the buttons on this bike. So I'm getting used to it. I'm trying to break them in right now. And then I got some goggles. That's also good to get because what's it called? Like dirt or any of that stuff could get into your eyes. So it's pretty good to get that. And then I recommend wearing some like good shoes, some jeans probably, you know. And a long sleeve. I'm not wearing a long sleeve right now, but I feel like it's kind of hot. It's windy, but the sun is out, so I'm not trying to be all sweaty. So yeah. Get some gloves. Go to Cycle Gear. That's my recommendation. Go to Cycle Gear, the motorcycle gear store. Go there. Talk to a worker. Tell them that you need some gear to ride your e-bike around. So yeah, they'll guide you and they'll get you some options. They'll probably tell you these gloves. If I tell you some dirt bike gloves, they probably don't care about you. Just playing. No, but if they tell you dirt bike gloves, go look at these instead. These are way better, and I think they look way cooler. It's not too much like what motorcycle riders wear, than where it's a gauntlet glove. So it's not too much. So yeah, get these gloves. Like, look how nice they look. Look how nice they look when I'm riding. I think they look pretty nice. And then yeah, get you a dirt bike helmet. I don't recommend a half face helmet. I'm pretty sure you've seen it in other videos. They say they say what's the saying? That full face helmets save lives, and they do. So the one I have is I forgot what the name is, BILT, something like that. I don't know, but I'll probably put it down in the description, or I'll put a picture up. But it was like $120 for this helmet, and there's other ones from ALPINESTARS, but they're like around $300, or they're like around $300 with taxes, I think. I'm pretty sure I saw them for around like 280 something, but it'd probably be like 300 or something. But I mean, if you could afford an e-bike, then you could afford some decent gear. And the gear's gonna cost you less than the bike, so might as well just invest in some decent gear, and you'll look cool too. This stuff looks cool. I think it looks cool. And then right now I got some goggles, some ALPINESTARS goggles. Probably link them down too. And then yeah, you should be chilling. That's all you need. That's what else could you ask for? but yeah, just ride safe. If your friends are telling you like do crazy stuff, just be careful where you do it. That's pretty much about it. I mean, everyone breaks some rule in life. So yeah, and know your brakes. Know which one is your rear brake and your front brake. Don't accidentally press on the front brake because you'll go flying straight forward. So yeah. And be ready to brake. Have at least 2 fingers like this. And then when you're throttling, just like this, like, you don't need to have a full fist on that throttle. You have some control over it too. And yeah, you should be good. So yeah, first of all, know your road laws. Get gear. And have fun. Just have fun. All you gotta do, have fun. And hopefully your type of fun isn't bothering other people and getting the cops involved. And yeah, have fun. That's all I care about, having fun. And yeah, then hopefully you'll be on a motorcycle like I'm hoping to be soon. I'm still waiting for my turn. I'm driving a car now and stuff. Well, truck. But I'm still waiting on my turn to be able to ride a motorcycle stress free. That'd be soon. Or even just get one of those little mopeds. It's pretty cool.